What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ziggy Doom, man. How y'all doing? Before I start the video, I got to get this out the way. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I usually say that at the end. Now I'm saying it at the beginning. This podcast, we're going to talk about comedy and when it isn't funny. Now, comedy is, we all like comedy, right? Everybody likes comedy from time to time. You'll see a funny video here or there and get your laugh. You maybe like it, leave a comment, or share that video. For me personally, I think when the comedy has to disrespect someone's race, gender, beliefs, values, and cultures, then I don't think it's comedy anymore. Once you do that, then it's no longer comedy. There's humor in everything. Everything has humor in it. But when you make a skit or a meme or a tag to blatantly disrespect someone's belief, gender, culture, any of those things, I think that it's no longer comedy. Now you're just being rude and inappropriate. Over on TikTok, that's TikTok. Most people know what TikTok is. It's a place where it started out as an app for like 15-second dance videos, and it just exploded into a whole bunch of other things. But I do have a TikTok, and over in that world, there's a lot of comedy over there along with the dances. Now, there was a particular video, and it's trending, so where a rapper, Kevin Gates, is singing, and in the song, he's calling a woman the B word. Now, I don't call women that word. I don't even use that word. That's why I said the B word. Now, in that meme, he's basically talking about women in a sexual way and using the B word. And we've all heard that before, right? But the problem I have with that is that there are women that are using the meme more than men. So the women are basically saying that they're okay with being called the B word in the meme. I don't understand why women allow that word to be used against them. The textbook definition of it is derogatory, a female dog. So I don't know why women allow that word to be used. Nowadays it's become so much more common for that word to be used against women. Some women are okay with their significant others calling them that. To each their own. I made a comment on the video, and I said, when did it become cool to allow yourself to be called that? And the comments I got were just, the responses to my comment were amazing. Everyone was defending the woman being okay with being called the B word. And one thing I know about the internet is it's undefeated. You won't win against the internet. So I don't really engage in back and forths over the internet. So, I read all of the comments. I made my final, gave my final take on it and left it alone. Here's the thing. If you are okay with someone else disrespecting you, right? If you're okay with letting someone disrespect you, then you can't expect anyone to respect you, right? So let's say I'm okay with people calling me the B word and saying all kind of bad things about me. I'm cool with it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to put it on the internet. And a lot of times people that make these videos and do these things, they're more concerned with the attention that it will get, the likes it will get, the followers, whatever. And they don't even pay attention to what's actually being said. And it happens a lot with the young people. Because there's videos where young people are like exploiting certain inappropriate lyrics in songs and they're dancing to it, and and people that watch it too is just as bad. The creators and the ones that watch it. If you can't understand the difference between what's comedic and what's disrespect, then you might not want to put videos on the internet if you can't tell the difference between the two. I think we nowadays we get caught up too much in wanting to go viral and wanting to get online notoriety and fame. And when you think about it, it doesn't amount to nothing. These likes online don't translate to anything unless you somehow can generate wealth from it. But if you're just doing it you get 1,000 likes here or 100 likes there or whatever, you might want to make sure the content is not exploiting or degrading you in it. I say that because I see it a lot of times. These women, men, children make videos and they don't even understand that the joke is on them because you're degrading yourself just for some views and likes. I don't agree with that. You should be able to have enough. If comedy is your narrative, if you consider yourself some kind of comedian that posts things for humor, you should be able to have enough substance to where you don't have to put things out there that are blatantly disrespectful and degrading. Like I said, humor, you can find humor in everything, every single thing. But if you don't have the ability to make humor that isn't derogatory or disrespectful, then you might not really be a comedian. And if you allow yourself to be disrespected, you can't pick and choose with it. You can't say, oh, I'm okay with these lyrics in this song calling me the B word and I'm nasty and I'm going to dance and I'm going to make a video with those words. But then my coworker can't yell at me or point their finger at me because that's disrespectful. No, that's not how it works. Respect is standard. You can't, it's not something you pick and choose, right? I can't pick and choose when I'm going to be a black man and when I'm not going to be a black man. You know, you can't pick and choose when you get respected and when you can't, because if you do that, then 9 times out of 10, everyone's going to disrespect you, period. That's where it has to start first. You have to respect yourself first, because if you don't respect yourself, then no one else is going to respect you. That's where it has to start, as with love and everything else. So when I made that comment and I got those responses, obviously I can't make a video on TikTok this long, you know, giving my stance on it, because once again, it's just my opinion. Everyone has their opinion and the internet is loaded with opinions. So I don't expect to win a debate against the internet when it comes to this. I'm just giving my personal take on it. Comedy is one thing, but disrespect and degrading, those are two separate things. So if you can't make anything comedic without it being disrespectful, I think you should probably probably find another lane, another genre, because comedy ain't yours. I do have TikTok followers and I do make comedic videos here and there, but I make sure that it's not, you know, distasteful or disrespectful blatantly. Now, if I find out something later on due to my ignorance and I make a video, I will delete that video or issue an apology. I have no problem with being wrong or someone correcting me. I never have. But we have to look at the comedy and understand the substance with it before we take it. Because if we're going to share that, then we take a video where a woman is degrading herself and we share it. We're degrading that woman also, or we may not be degrading her, but we're saying that it's okay with degrading her. If we like it, if we share it, we're accepting that it's okay with that. And the only question I pondered in that TikTok video was, when did women become okay with being called that? And the floodgates were open. I mean, people were saying it's just funny. Don't be so square, or you act like you've never said that word before, which I haven't. I don't call women that word. I mean, I don't. I think that's a pretty bad word. And where I'm from, that word, that's a fighting word. You say that word to the wrong person, it's on sight. So I've never used that. But, you know, the comments, and these people that comment, they obviously don't know me personally outside of what they see on my social media. So they can form certain opinions. But comedy should not cross into the realm of blatant disrespect. Now, if you are okay with that and you don't see anything wrong with it, then that's fine. Maybe that woman that made that video where Kevin Gates was calling her the B word and saying all these, you know, sexual inappropriate things, maybe she's okay with making that video and showing it to the world. And that's fine. But our youth sees this kind of stuff, and young people don't really know how to tell between what's real and what's not. Not completely. Some of them know how and some of them really don't. They really think that everything they see on the internet is the latest fashion or the latest trend, or it's absolutely true. So when we make these things, we have to be mindful of that. That, hey, it's not only people that are my age that can see this, but it's also younger people that can see this too. And how will it affect them? And to be honest, most people do not care. Most people post videos for the notoriety. They don't care how it will affect anyone that watches it, because they may feel it's not their responsibility to, put out something that a young person shouldn't watch. And to be fair, they are correct. It falls on the parent. But you can still police yourself in a certain manner to where when you put something out, if a young person does see it, they won't misunderstand it. You can do that whenever we put content out on the internet. But to each their own. Like I say that a lot, because I don't want anyone ever to think that my opinions on these podcasts are, the letter of the land. I don't want nobody to think that. These are just my opinions, and I have a very controversial opinion, I should say. My opinion isn't really one that's generally accepted, because I do think outside of the box, and before I make an assessment of something, I try to look at it from all angles. I don't just get one side of a story and just say, oh, well, just because you told me this, that means it's true, or that situation is what you say it is. No, I take the time to try to get all versions of the story from all sources, and then come up with my opinion, especially before I put it on the internet, because people really don't do their homework and research when they put stuff on the internet. They really be out here just selling dreams or telling fallacies. I have another video where I'm talking about the social security number and the straw man accounts, and all I did in that video was say, hey, this thing is real, but the way you want to use it is not the right way. That's all I said in the video. And I got flamed from trying to keep black people down, to why not share the information, to stop lying and scaring people. And if you look at my video, I'm not scaring or lying about anything. Something was brought to my attention. I researched it and confirmed it. And I also had to put a disclaimer on it, because if I didn't and someone was to go out there and do that, now they're in trouble and I could be an accessory, and we can't have that. So, but yeah, that video is still going viral. It's my social security video, and about the straw man accounts and the citizenships and everything. And I didn't get too deep into it, because I'm not finna give anybody a tutorial on how to break the law. That's crazy. So, but I still get flamed for that video, and that's fine. My genre really isn't comedy. It's more so awareness and real talk about situations. That's more of my genre. I can be funny at sometimes when I'm not trying. That's usually when I'm funny. When I try to be funny, it doesn't work. But I just try to promote awareness, not wokeness, right? I'm not out here trying to start revolutions and anything, but I just try to give a little insight based on my experiences and what I know. But it's always an opinion. Try not to lose any sleep over the things I say or take it personal, because it's never, ever personal. Never. And that's it, man. That was it for this podcast. Just, guys, when we put stuff on the internet, it's not our job to make sure certain audiences don't see it. You're right. But we can have the fortitude to look at the video before we upload it and think, how can this affect this person or that person in a good way and in a bad way? And if it overall will affect everyone in a bad way, maybe don't upload it. Even if it can go viral, let's stop caring so much about going viral and getting internet fame and getting likes and shares and followers, and focus more on the substance and the subject matter of what we upload. And yes, 15 seconds isn't a lot of time. That's TikTok's, thing, 15-second videos. But that 15 seconds that you upload a video, right? You may take 30 minutes to upload a 15-second video, but that 15-second video can change someone's life or change their perspective of not just how they see the world, but how they see you. And if you don't want people to see you in a certain light, then don't put a certain product out there in the world for them to see you that way. Thank y'all for watching this video. Until the next one, be easy.